Hello, hi there, it's Julie, Lactation Consultant. This is my day 3 of my vlog and you could about breastfeeding tips to help you on your journey. And today you can see a little bit more of me because I want to talk about the nitty-gritty of latch, positioning and attachment. Got my baby and my boobie. So you will find that lots of people give different advice about latch, how to latch, which just goes to show there's no right and no wrong about what you do. Every baby, every mother is different. Every breastfeeding dyad is different. So it's important just to do what works for you, find out what works best for you. Whatever position you use, some people use the cross cradle, which is quite good to get good to feel in control of what you're doing. Some people use the cradle position, we've got names for everything, which is relaxing and comfortable. Some people use the underarm position, particularly if there's a side that's tricky, where you tuck your baby under your arm with plenty of cushions so you haven't got to twist or turn or anything. And some people use the nurturing hold, where you straddle your baby across your thigh and bring your baby up to you like this. That can be really, really helpful if a baby's windy or won't latch any other way, and then you can lean back nicely and feel comfortable. So whatever position you use, there's some basic principles that you need to know. So your baby needs to be tucked in closely to you, his tummy, her tummy, close to yours. Your baby naturally wants to be on his tummy, on your body as mum. And this goes back to that birth crawl that I was talking about at the beginning. And that is how babies feel secure. You cannot hold your baby too tightly, really, because just think of the journey that they come through. A lot of people are very scared to hold their babies. Your baby will feel more secure the more gently, firmly that you hold your baby. So the best way, if you're having trouble latching, is to try to use perhaps the cross cradle position, which is where your baby's back needs to be aligned, whatever position. Your baby's head, back and bottom need to be in a row or a straight, nice and aligned. That'd be the easiest. Tiny bit upwards, because babies like that. It's natural for them, rather than being completely flat like this and going a bit downwards. Though that's fine if babies, often many don't mind, but often like a little bit upwards. So you think, I've got names for everything, so you can either think bagpipes if you're musical, or clutch handbag if you're a lady who lunches, and squeeze that baby's bottom close into you so that baby's nice and securely in. And then how you hold your baby's head is by not holding your baby's head. You don't want to push that baby's head down, because that baby can't open his mouth and can't swallow very easily as well. So you have a nice firm grip around your baby's shoulders and neck. So your baby's kind of leaning on your finger there. And then you want to not be bending your arm like this, because it's very uncomfortable. So you need to keep your arm as straight as you can with using this part of your hand to keep your baby in round the shoulder blades, and then just your baby leans on your fingers and tucking in. So that is the best way really to feel in control of what your baby's doing. Now, when your baby is going to the breast, it's important that you just keep your breast in its natural position. You're not lifting it too much, you're not dangling it down too much, and you're working with the angle of the dangle, if you like. So if you are down like this, naturally, then you bring your baby more underneath. I hope you can see, you might not be able to. If you are sort of more naturally like this, then you bring your baby sort of more like this, whatever works. And what you need is to have plenty of breast in that baby's mouth. So again, another name, sniff position. You need your nipple to be here on your baby's mouth, just above that top lip, sort of just like that. And that will give your baby something to smell, so that your baby will then open his or her mouth nice and wide, ideally, and then will go on. So you have here, and you give your baby time to open up. Baby's sleepy, you can move baby's nose up and down against the nipple, expect a tiny bit of milk on the end, and that will help. to encourage your babe. Then when your babe opens up that mouth, all you do, you want to keep that chin, that lower lip, as far down as possible. So there's plenty of breast between that lower lip and the nipple. And you keep that baby there, and then you just hook that top lip over the nipple. So you want plenty of breast underneath, not much over the top. The idea there being is that that nipple will go up further back to the soft part of your baby's palate, so that your baby's not just chomping against your hard palate, which is what causes sore nipples. So that's the ideal. And to give you an idea, when you take the bite of an apple, you have that have that here, and you keep your jaw there, and you take that big bite, and then your top lip just goes over the top, so you've got a nice big bite of apple. That's exactly what you're trying to do for your baby. So they are the basics of how to latch. If your baby's finding it really difficult and can't open his or her mouth very wide, for example, then you may find that shaping your breast, and you want to make sure you're down here like a V shape, so that your breast then it's a little bit flatter, like a burger shape or a sandwich, so it's easier for your baby to grip onto, and it might go deeper, further into the mouth, which will help your baby to suckle better. So you're doing your nice C shape, whatever position. If it's that way, if your baby's underneath, this way if your baby's up here, and then again you wait for that nice wide mouth. Chin and lower lip are nicely away from the nipple. You need at least 1 centimetre or so really in between that lower lip, or perhaps 2, and the nipple. And then when your baby opens up, that top lip comes over the nipple, just skimming that nipple, so it's on quite asymmetrically is the plan. And that can often be really helpful. So that's the basics in a nutshell of how to latch and position your baby. Again, if you've got any worries, you're struggling with that, and you're a bit confused or whatever, then please do message me, and we can either discuss by text or email, WhatsApp. We can do some face-to-face consultations if you want to. Okay, see you tomorrow. Thank you. Bye.